Lately, I've been reminded of the Mary Lou Casey quote, "What people really need is a good listening to." What people need is a really good listening to. And what this really means is that most people haven't really been listened to. Most people don't have a real good listener in their lives unless they have a professional listener, a therapist, a psychiatrist, a coach, somebody who's trained in listening. Most people are just waiting for their turn to talk. Now, this is important as professionals because clients come in worried that there's problems that they have on their mind. There's things that are going on in their lives, and they came to you. And so there's a gratitude moment here, an affirmation moment here that says, wow, of all the people you could have come to, you've come to me. Now, it's tempting to jump in and try to fix it. You know, this fixing reflex, this writing reflex we have to come in and jump to solutions automatically right now. That's not helpful. Now, there is a time for advice, but it's not usually early on when somebody comes to you. Listening to help people articulate what's on their mind is the way that we can best help our clients. We're not trying to fix them yet, or maybe even ever. We're simply trying to listen to them. Because often when they're coming to us, they're feeling shaken. If you think about meaningful living, meaning in life, meaning in life researcher Michael Steger has split meaningful living into three components. We've got purpose. So yes, meaning and purpose are not synonyms, even though many people often treat them as synonyms. Purpose is a part of meaning. There's significance and there's coherence. Right? Two of these components are about feeling like we matter. So a sense of significance. In order to feel like I've got a meaningful life, I got to feel like I matter. So life needs to matter. I need to feel valuable. I need to be expressing my values. I need to have sources of meaning that make me feel important in the present. Purpose, similar, but this is having something that matters, something that's important to do with my time. This is future focus. This is I have something that matters to spend my time on. So two of these components are about life needs to matter. Now there's a third component called coherence. And coherence is about understanding the world and our role in it. So a sense of coherence is that life makes sense. That things are stable, that things are predictable. So if we don't have a life that's predictable, it's easy to feel threatened. It is hard to feel like life makes sense. When clients come to see us, often it's not usually because they don't feel like life matters anymore. Although obviously there are exceptions, and that's probably time to get them to a therapist. But sometimes they come to us because something happened that shattered their sense of coherence. That shattered their sense that life makes sense. So it could be a shocking, traumatic event. You know, somebody's husband, I know, passed away at 46 years old. You know, an event like that shatters our sense of coherence because people aren't supposed to pass away this early. But it doesn't need to be death. I mean, you could lose a job or not get promoted. Unexpected political events, other disappointments can have these effects. But basically, it's something happened that shouldn't have happened. It shatters our sense of coherence. And when that happens, it's time to try to make sense of this, because when my sense of coherence is shattered, I'm susceptible to what is sometimes known as ANTS. ANTS, automatic and negative thoughts. We're human, and so we've got a negativity bias. So these ants come flying into our brain, filling us with sadness, fear, anger, and then most of us, especially if we're not trained in mindfulness, will latch on and get taken away by trains of thought. We become lost in thought, we ruminate, and we've got a jumbled up ball, a mess of unarticulated thoughts. So having a good listener is to help take this person's crazy, tangled up ball of thoughts and start to make sense of them. We can help people take their thoughts and turn them into words, and turn those words into sentences, and those sentences into paragraphs. This is why James Pennebaker, in in the book, Opening Up by Writing It Down, and many other places, talks about the benefits of journaling, because you can get similar benefits by just taking these thoughts and turning them into words. So listening well, powerful tool, helping clients feel heard, helping clients feel understood, helping them explore their thoughts without judgment, without interruption, without fixing them. It can be transformative. It helps them slowly make sense of what's happened. And once they've started to make sense of what happened, they start to feel that they can start to move forward.